Welcome back to GMOY Radio. This is Unfiltered. I'm Ann James.
This is Jay Skyline in the house, and y'all know what time it is. This is the first 10 minutes. Real quick, we're going to run what happened on Monday night with y'all, and then we're going to run down our whole list of games for the weekend since we will not be here tomorrow. First thing, because James was not here, you want to give the fans a update on what happened Monday?
It was close. I was hoping. I was like, Todd, get this ball to the end zone one more time. Get a few more catches. Maybe cut in front of
Oh, you're
Brandon
talking about fantasy.
Cooks. Yeah.
I was talking about why you weren't here Monday at all.
Oh.
You never explained that.
Oh. I was talking about fantasy. Oh, we're talking about why I wasn't here? Oh. I don't know. I set the wrong alarm. And I thought it was the right alarm because I was like, has these little knobs, so I checked it and it's like, all right, it's right. Laid down, woke up, 8 o'clock. I'm like, all right. Looks like that's
The show, me and Malachi had done the show and we were done at that point.
I was like, oh shit.
Me and Malachi did picks for Monday Night Football. We were both wrong for the Jets and Lions. I think we both had blowouts with the Lions winning. That was very wrong. We don't know what the Detroit Lions are this year.
That game was wild.
I can only give the Jets so much credit.
Yeah.
And after that, y'all know my Los Angeles Rams destroyed the James's Las Vegas or Oakland Raiders, whatever y'all want to call yourselves now.
Yeah.
So, you got anything to say for your team, your squad?
We tried.
All right.
I mean, that's all I could really say. We gave up our number one defensive player probably in the league, and that's what happens on the defensive side. Now, the offensive side, with throwing 3 picks, is a whole other story, And
that's your franchise quarterback. Let's get into these picks. First and foremost, we got Thursday Night Football, division rivalry, Ravens at Bengals. Short week for both teams. Everybody has to spiel about Thursday night games. I ain't getting into that. So, who you got? Both week one games. Whoever wins this game will be the leader of the division.
Yeah. I would probably say the Ravens.
See, I don't know. Because I don't believe that the Ravens are so good because they beat that Bills team.
They whooped them. They whooped them. I mean,
like that Bills team. Like, I'm sorry, man. Nathan Peterman played at Pitt. I don't remember him playing at Pitt. Like, you played 3 blocks away from not 3. You went to school 3 blocks away from here, and I don't remember you.
Yeah.
I think he's honestly the worst starting quarterback in the NFL.
He's pretty bad. Well, what do you think for the Bengals? You really think the Bengals got? I mean, Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard running it, and AJ Green there.
John Ross got his first touchdown. The little short wide receiver that they didn't have at all last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Bengals 24-20. I think it'll be close.
24-20. I'm thinking 31-17.
So after that, we're gonna jump. So we're not doing all the picks today. We're gonna jump around and see how much time we got.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get to the most important one. So after that, we got Chiefs coming to Pittsburgh, home opener for the Steelers. Got to rectify what happened last weekend.
Pat Mahomes
Pat Mahomes. I heard somebody say Pat Mahomes reminds him of Brett Favre.
Oh, who said that?
I'm just saying people out here are going really far with that one game. I mean, I'm a Pat Mahomes fan. Y'all know I'm a.
Or is that a Tyreek Hill game?
Tyreek Hill's fast.
I mean, Alex Smith. Let's be real. Dwayne Bowe was supposed to be the receiver.
But why do you keep on?
But no. But then Tyreek Hill, as a receiver, is a better receiver than Dwayne Bowe.
All right.
But Alex Smith as a quarterback did not get any better.
See, I don't. You hate Alex Smith.
I like him. I have him on my fantasy team. I don't. No, not on this one.
In past fantasy teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Patrick Mahomes is way more talented than Alex Smith. Alex Smith just doesn't throw interceptions, which I value that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people value that after seeing a lot of the interceptions thrown around the league last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to this game, I'm sorry, man. Unless the Steelers, y'all tied with the Browns. What am I supposed to feel like, man? What am I supposed to feel? The Chiefs are out here looking like a juggernaut, and y'all out here still fighting with Le'Veon Bell on Twitter.
Hold on. We could talk about Le'Veon Bell another time if you want.
Fine.
But
that's a touchy subject.
Well, James Conner killed it.
Shout out to James Conner.
He did what he had to do, being as a number 2 running back, stepping as being
he's number 1.
No, he's number one, yeah.
I say they dropped Le'Veon from the depth chart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's number one.
He can come back week 10, but they'll probably tell him to go home, right? So.
Yeah, he'll come back week 10 they have to pay him the money for the year and to count his season.
Yeah.
But at that point they'll tell him to just go home. They should. I'd be really shocked if they let him back into the locker room. So anyway, you got the Steelers. I know that you'll pick them to go 16-0.
I think they could. This is where I think they could do it. I think they got this. I don't think it should be. It might be a little bit difficult, but no, we're not losing home. First game, it was a tie. That was like we were like giving the Browns. We were like, we'll break your streak. That's all. We were just giving them something. We weren't gonna let them win. We're not gonna let them lose.
Shout out to T.J. Watt. That's all I gotta say. T.J. Watt is the clutchest person on the planet right now. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be. I already had the Chiefs winning when we did this before, so I don't have any reason to switch on this. I just didn't think they were gonna tie with the fucking Browns. That's the thing. Y'all all know I might not be a Steeler fan, but I have like the Pittsburgh hate of Cleveland and Dallas. So I'm not really here to be like giving them any points for tying with Cleveland.
Yeah.
Like I just don't have that.
So if the Browns beat the Saints, you think that's a big deal?
I think if the Browns beat anybody that isn't like the Jets, the Bills, or the Lions, it's a big deal.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens for them.
Yeah, I got Alvin Kamara on my fantasy team. It's a big deal if they win. Got Drew Brees on another fantasy team. Yeah, that's real. I'm leaning on the Saints a lot this year. So yeah, if you want to, we can say that real quick. I got the Saints.
Still got a lot of points, but they lost last week.
That's different. I don't know what happened there. That's a defense, which I'm deleting from existence from fantasy in my eyes. So let's get up into this other game. We got another division matchup. The Cardinals against the Rams. Sam Bradford gets to do this again.
Sam Bradford against his home team.
Again.
Is he going to win?
Oh, hell no. I forget who they played this week, but they got crushed.
Who did they play? I don't remember.
But, the Cardinals don't look good. I feel so bad for Larry Fitzgerald. I've always felt bad for Larry Fitzgerald.
See, the thing is,
Larry Fitzgerald's like that uncle that's always single and all you hear your aunts talk about is how he's always getting hurt or getting done wrong by these women in the streets. That's Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals is just a bad woman that's never doing them right.
All right, listen, it's still an overall good team.
Says who?
I'm just saying, if Sam Bradford is healthy.
Sam Bradford threw 3 interceptions last weekend. I used to say the same thing you said about Sam Bradford. That looked bad. Yeah. And then my team balled out. So I'm gonna roll with the Rams. Somewhere in the 30s against the Cardinals scoring 10.
Probably gonna say the Rams, so I'm hoping the Cardinals win. That's all.
You a hater. I'm fucking with you. Before we get into the 2 nightcaps, I do see one game on here that's a little more important than the rest. Patriots at Jaguars, the rematch of the AFC Championship game, week 2. And I know Ramsey was talking a lot of trash about Rob Gronkowski, so I'm sure he's gonna be watching him on the outside. Yeah. So. How do you feel about the Patriots going down to Jacksonville?
That's a pretty big game. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Defensively, Jacksonville's still there. Offensively, I don't know.
Well, Fournette went down during the game. I think they said they just kept him out, so he should be able to play. But
you got T.J. Yeldon. He's still pretty.
T.J. Yeldon did good.
He's a beast. Yeah, he's good. So I'm not too.
But you know where it is for me, man. What's the one position in this team where things just don't look the same for these 2 teams? It's quarterback.
Quarterback?
I will pick Tom Brady over Blake Bortles
any day, yeah. If that
Blake
was a
Bortles
choice.
every day. And all y'all Steelers fans should be too, since Blake Bortles beat y'all twice last year. I would be pissed off. Blake Bortles. That's the thing about the Steelers, man. We beat all the good quarterbacks. We've put it to Tom Brady in the past, Peyton Manning, all the good quarterbacks you can think of. But the 2 most embarrassing losses to me in the last decade, Tim Tebow and Blake Bortles. Them dudes are scrubs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got the Patriots beating the Jaguars. I just don't have any belief in Blake Bortles. I don't. Blake Bortles is one of the top 5 worst quarterbacks in the NFL to me. That just amplifies how good Jacksonville's defense is to me.
I don't know.
You picking Jacksonville?
I'm picking probably, Jacksonville's going to get this one.
Okay.
I'm going to have to, that's the better of the.
So we got, I feel like this is a weak week for primetime games. Because the Sunday night game is the Giants at Cowboys, two teams that lost week 1.
It's gonna be. I think the Cowboys are gonna get that win. They're gonna get the first win.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. Offensively, the only thing they really got is what. Zeke.
That's it.
And then Dak Prescott, he's making some risky choices.
Whack Prescott? That's what I'm going to start calling him Whack Prescott
Well,
until he proves himself.
Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think, like, Saquon Barkley and Eli Manning can run the whole team.
Saquon Barkley ran for 100 yards, and Odell Beckham Jr. is Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Giants. I just think the Cowboys are probably...
It's going to be like a low scoring 13-7.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Giants 24, and I'm going to give the Cowboys 14. I'm shocked I'm giving the Cowboys that much because I don't know how they're going to score.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Last game, Seahawks.
That's Monday night.
Seahawks at Bears. Bears had their hearts ripped out. Well, both teams basically had their hearts ripped out. They both lost by like a point. I know the Bears lost by a point. The Seahawks lost by less than a touchdown. Jesus Christ, Aaron Rodgers came out. It's third quarter after injury and just came out and ripped them. I feel so bad for Bears fans. I was with a Bears fan when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and it was like the Red Sea party. Like it was like he was so happy. I mean, like I have a hard time understanding when sports fans get happy when the opposing teams people get like hurt and they might be seriously hurt. Because I'm like, I don't want you to like be seriously hurt. But that man had the glee on his face of like Aaron Rodgers went down, we got hope.
We got this. We might win.
And then I went home, went to sleep, and woke up, and the Packers had won. I didn't watch the rest of the game. I was like, wait. Like, I thought he was hurt when last time I saw him. It was like Aaron Rodgers, 3 touchdowns and a whole bunch of yards. So saying that, I still think the Seahawks and Peter Carroll are going to get the Bears.
I think the Bears might get this. Yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. Mitch Trubisky?
I don't think it's going to be him. I think it's going to be like the offense. I think it's going to be a team effort.
Neither of these teams have offenses. Oh, and your boy Doug Baldwin isn't playing.
Doug Baldwin, first off, that's Brad's boy. It's not my boy.
Oh yeah, I need from the staff behind the boards. I need like a milk carton photo of Brad. We haven't seen this man in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. But no, offensively for their receivers, it doesn't look too bad. For
Seahawks got Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, they got Brandon Marshall. That's what it is. But he's a third string receiver, but he's going to move up, so we'll see. But overall, I think Chicago might get this. It's going to probably be like surprisingly like a high scoring game.
And before we switch up, you got any games that you see on here that you are favoring?
Well, I think the first game, Panthers Falcons at the 1:00. I think it's going to be a
NFC South rivalry right there. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big scoring game.
Big scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that's just me. But
so who you got on the W real quick?
Panthers, come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're like a diehard Panthers fan.
Let's get it.
My fantasy team makes me pick Falcons.
Okay, Julio.
I got Matt Ryan, Freeman, and Coleman.
I know. Yeah.
So
all right. Well, guys, that was the first 10 here. We running off our predictions for week 2 of the season here. But we're gonna just change it up, Jordan.